Hey guys, Keitha here. We're gonna get into the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, episode 3, season 3. We'll make this quick. Guess what? I went to the gym today, back at the gym again, due to stuff that was going on with me, okay? And I'm tired. It is 9 o'clock, and I'm like ready to go to bed. But before I go to bed, as promised, I'm going to give you my recap, my review, my thoughts, my prayers, my solutions, my questions about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. This is going to be a one shot, one kill video. I'm going to try to. I'm trying to better my editing skills, so this is the reason why some of my videos are edited. It's not necessarily that I want them all edited, it's the fact that I'm just trying to perfect that craft or whatever. Let me fix that. Anyways, so when we catch up with Mimi and Nico, even though I lovingly call him Nikon, they're in their newly purchased via the porno tape Audi, just driving around, having the time of their lives. And Nico brings up the fact that, I ran into Stevie last night. Girl, we got into it. We started cat scratching and all that shit. And Mimi obviously is perturbed. She's pretty pissed off about it. Mimi is just about over Nico's shit. And she's starting to see it for what it is. But there's absolutely nothing she can do about it right now. There's a sex tape that's about to be released. And girl, you better get into it right now because that's going to go down in history. It's on tape. It's on the internet. And it's going to be there forever. So sucks you had to learn the hard way. Anyways, they're talking about it. Nico tells Mimi that basically he's let Stevie know that it's about to be out there for the world to see. And that was his comeback. And that's the only way he knew how to get back at Stevie for coming up and running up on him. And Mimi's pissed to the fact that she's like, you need to get out of my car. You need to get out of my car. And obviously Nico ain't went nowhere. And she just, books, gets the fuck out of Dodge herself, out of her brand new Audi. And then we are led to go see what the fuck Jocelyn and Stevie is up to. And they're putting up a bunch of glasses and plates and shit of Versace and other shit that they can't pronounce. And they're getting their house together. And they're talking about Mimi and I don't want to call him Nikon. They're talking about Mimi and Nico. And just and Jocelyn, she's had it up to hearing about this nigga at this point. She's over it. She's tired of it. She don't want to hear nothing else about it. And Stevie's just like, that's my baby mom. She's like, well, you got to deal with it. I'm just sick of hearing about it. And that's pretty much all we get from it. I'm probably not going to go in order as much as I want to, just so you guys know, because I didn't take any notes. I also did a video earlier today, so I'm just going back to back. Let's see, what else can we get into really quickly? They have this beautiful cinematography of, I hope I said that right, of Baby walking into her local CVS and getting a first response pregnancy test. And they didn't go back to the old school days of when, Jocelyn actually took the shit on camera, rather than Scrappy lets us know with his conversation with Benzino that old girl is pregnant. So we learned this episode, Bambi's pregnant. And all of a sudden, I guess Mama D is, she's all right with it. She's okay. Benzino also, I guess he lets Scrappy know that while they're up in the forest, doing whatever the fuck they were doing in that hot tub full of STDs and STIs and all sorts of other stuff, Scrappy just needs to know. I just need to know. You fucking me. And I swear I almost cried, but I didn't. And Benzino, just pretty much, no, was it Benzino? Guys, it's Kirk. He was talking to Kirk. And Kirk's no shit ass. I'll get into him in a second. Obviously, he just continues the cycle. He's talking to Kirk, not Benzino. And Kirk, obviously, he tells Scrappy that he has nothing to worry about. Kirk did not fuck around with Bambi, nor did Benzino. So he's out of the woods on this one. It's a lot of stupid fuck shit that happened this episode. So allow me to gather myself from time to time to try to get it to you as fast as possible. Okay, so we got into that. Carly, I told you guys, I don't know why they're trying. Why is Mona doing this to me? Carly Red is like 55 years old. Carly Red was on Scream Queens. Y'all remember when Saw and all those fucking Saw movies were the shit, and they had a Scream Queens episode? Like, they're 2 seasons. Had no intentions on editing this. Anyways, as I was saying, um, Carly Red was on like there was a season on VH1 called Scream Queens where they were trying to find the next like star of horror movies, namely being the Saw movies. And Carly was on there. And Carly, I don't even think her name was Carly on there. Either way, I know this bitch is an actress. So, oops, sorry, you fucked up, Mona, but I caught you. It was put out there a while ago. I think I found it on Bossip.com. Anyways, why are you trying to make her a part of my life? I don't want her. Most of this episode was about Carly and Young Jock. And I like Young Jock's voice. Sue me. Don't care. I actually think Young Jock is one of the many like one of the few besides Benzino, which I never will get. I'm sure it'll change my mind. But the ones that have a little bit of common sense, just a little bit of common sense. Even though I don't like Young Jock calling her a bitch, but it is what it is. Do you, baby girl? But they're trying to make me like really care about Carly, and I'm not gonna be here for Carly, and I don't know why. But Carly is still continuing her insecurities. I think the bra grew up with daddy issues or something. Something had to happen because she's just every time Jack turn around, like he can't talk to nobody, and this bitch think he's just messing around with everybody. I'm sick of it, Carly Red. I am sick of it. Stop. So meanwhile, I'm skipping a whole bunch of stuff. Rashida went to the gym and got her elliptical on. Don't care. She's still not giving Kirk any time of day. He wants a babysitter. Skipping that. Getting back to Carly Red, okay? Taking off my work socks. She's in the studio with Jeremiah. Whatever, dude. Birthday sex, he had some song with 50 Cent. He's known for birthday sex. That last song you hear in the club that you want to get your one grind on, that song. Jeremiah, that's him. That's your guy. And she's Carly, Young Jock, actually, let me get back. Young Jock then got her a song, okay? He cares about her career as a singer, rapper. He cared enough to book her some studio time. And the bitch is ungrateful. She went in there with Jeremiah, another person that's all these one-hit wonders out here giving people advice about singing and record deals and all this shit. I don't get it. But let's continue. Um, she's ungrateful. She's in there, she gave me one good. She looked in the camera like so. Did y'all catch that moment she looked in the camera when she was looking at Jeremiah? Anyways, they're in there having their little moment and shit, and Young Jock walks in like, what the hell is going on in real life? What's going on? And she just goes off. She goes on a tangent, and she turns into a 16-year-old girl. And she's like, well, you don't respect me. Carly Ray, you're 60. Geriatrics here, man. Come on. You've been through some things. Stop playing with me. Okay? I don't want you in my life. And I need Mona Scott Young to understand I don't care about their storyline. I don't want to know anymore because it's just retarded at this point. What else, really quickly? I feel like I missed a whole lot. Mimi and Stevie, they're going head to head with each other. Mimi is stupid still. Stevie actually makes some sense when he's in the wherever hookah room, wherever place he's allowed to smoke a cigar indoors. That's where they're at. And they're talking, and Stevie gives me epic lines like he always does. And what else? Stevie and Jocelyn meet up with Benzino and his new bra. They make dinner and all this stuff. Didn't get much from it except for the fact that she makes her own money. She's real estate, and Benzino likes her. And Jocelyn's like, I'm gonna pay very much attention to you because I don't trust you. And whatever, girl. Look at you. Stop playing. I'm trying to think if there's anything else because, like I said, I tried to run through this as fast as I could. Let me think. Oh god, I don't want to have too much like dead silence time. I feel like I have to keep running my mouth so you guys don't run away. Don't leave me. That's really it. And if it was anything else, it wasn't that important. So, like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And if there's anything I missed out, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Gotta go to work. See you. Bye, guys.